Hi, I'm Aubrey from Aubrey Remedy, and I am here to share some polyvagal balancing practices with you, as well as some ease keys from our book. What I like to do is to combine some of the ease keys together into a little choreographed routine so that I have more fun and so that I remember all of the little tricks and tips that are helpful for rebalancing my nervous system and bringing me back into the center. So the exercise today I call the polyvagal penguin. And I love macaroni penguins. They're cute little penguins with great crown feathers on their head. And so I have a picture of them up in my office. And when I need to remember to rebalance, I start with my webbed feet. And so I will shift my weight from one foot to the other and pretend I have webbed feet and spread my toes out. And I found that this is helpful because when I get anxious, I'll notice that I get up on my toes and have my weight forward too much. And it's much more settling for my nervous system to be in the center of my feet and have my weight back on my heels some. So I start with my webbed feet. The next thing that I do is I make sure that I have aligned my penguin tail. So I've noticed that if I'm having a heavy day or I'm a little down, that I will get my tail tucked between my legs and my tail will be down. And so I want to stick out my penguin tail a little bit and find my alignment. This is particularly important if I'm going to be sitting down, that I don't slump into a chair and then collapse around my organs. Instead, I stick out my penguin tail, make sure I don't sit on my penguin tail, and then find my seat that way. So that's a nice way to find a good seat, is to make sure that you stick out your penguin tail and don't sit on your penguin tail. So I've got my feet planted, I've got my tail aligned, and then I like to straighten out my penguin tuxedo jacket. And so I will find the bottom of my ribs here, and I will hold my tuxedo jacket straight, and then I want to get the wrinkles out of my tuxedo jacket by breathing into the bottom of my lungs. So taking slow, deep breaths into the bottom of my lungs helps me to get some of the wrinkles out of my penguin jacket and to get some more oxygen for my brain. So the last thing I want to do, speaking of brains, is I want to make sure I have good circulation around my head. So I like to fluff my penguin feathers and lift my crown feathers by fluffing my penguin feathers. So some people don't have crown feathers, so they can use their ears, and they can lift their penguin ears and wiggle their penguin ears in order to straighten out their head and their neck. And this is important because we get very head forward in our computers and our devices throughout the day, and this puts a lot of pressure around the brainstem, which is not good for our circulation. So we like to lift our feathers up so that we have a nice straight neck and open circulation for our neck and our brain. This supports the circulation around our cranial nerves. So that's a polyvagal penguin. We spread our webbed feet, we align our penguin tail, we straighten our tuxedo jacket and breathe all the wrinkles out of the jacket, and then we fluff our penguin feathers or wiggle our penguin ears. So I hope you enjoyed this exercise, and I hope you have fun balancing your autonomic nervous system.